Okay, for this video we're going to discuss the basic options for formatting text. Now we're going to use the About Us page here. Now you can see I could stand to make this slightly more readable, call out these kind of sub-headlines and to the paragraphs there. Maybe I want a bulleted list. Just need to format this a little bit so it's more readable. To do that, I'm going to log into the control panel, and you can see I'm already logged in. Now once I'm in here, I'm going to go to Standard Pages. Now once I get to Standard Pages, I've got a list of all the pages on my website. The one I'm interested in is the About Us page. I'm going to go ahead and click right next to that where it says Edit Page. And once I do that, I'm in my editor. The options we're going to be talking about here are bold, italic. We'll hit on the undo and redo. Then we've also got a bulleted list, a numbered list, and then a line left, a line center, and a line right. So really just these basic options here. So instead of using styles, and in fact I'll back up here. In the last video you saw that we were able to use styles. I click here and I could make that a heading. Maybe that's appropriate, maybe it's not, depends on what you're trying to do. But if I don't want that, I can highlight that, and this option here is Remove Formatting. Now maybe I'd just like to use my bold. So again, we just highlight and hit bold. It's that easy. Now, and if we ever want to remove that, we can highlight that and say Remove Formatting. But for our demonstration here, let's go ahead and use bold there, and let's bold this one, and let's bold this one as well. Now, let's pretend that this second paragraph was a quote, and I wanted to have this said by Jim Johnson. Now, it would look nice if I put him in italics. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight him, hit italic. That looks great. Now, one thing, I'd like to have him down on the second line. Now, this is something that is specific to all HTML editors. If I put my cursor there and just hit return, see how it skips a line? So I'm going to go ahead and hit backspace, put him back up there. Now, what you have to do in any HTML editor is hold your Shift key down and then hit return. And that brings it down a single line. So that's something to always remember. Again, I'm going to put him back. If I want that down one line, I have to hold my Shift key and hit return. And that's one of the only things you'll have to remember in your head. The other is, all the other stuff here is pretty basic. So let's pretend that in between these two I wanted to have a bulleted list. So this, that, the other. All I have to do is highlight those items and hit bulleted list. That's simple. Now you will see that the text took on the characteristics of the item before it, which was italic. So no problem there. I can highlight that and choose italic again, and it goes away. So real simple, and then if I wanted to continue that list, all I have to do is keep typing. I can put my cursor here, put something in between. Real simple. Now I could also have a numbered list, so I'll highlight that, and now it's a numbered list. That's simple. The other option here, and I wouldn't say use it a lot, but let's go ahead and highlight this text. Now this one's left aligned. We're already left aligned, but if I wanted to center this text for some reason, I just choose Align Center, and there we go. I wouldn't use it a whole lot. It keeps things looking a lot nicer if you consistently keep them left aligned. And let's go right aligned. Again, it's not one I would use a lot. It is there if you have a special purpose for it. I'm going to go back to left aligned. And that basically in a nutshell is all the basic text formatting options that are not style sheets. Now if I want to save my work, I come down here, hit Update Page. Now if I'd like to see what I've done, I can either come over here to this tab and hit refresh, because I've got that page already open. You can see that it's made the changes. Or when I'm in the control panel, I can just click on the name of the page that I just edited, and it just pops open in a new browser and I can see what I've done, and then when I'm done looking, I can close it, and I'm back to my control panel. That allows you to edit these various pages, click on them, and see what your work looks like. And that is the basic options for editing text.